What up, though, guys? It's Kush Coffee and Games back with some more Mass Effect Andromeda. In this episode, we will be clearing up any side quests or anything that we can kind of get done. It's not super tedious or a pain in the ass before we hit up Meridian. So, with that being said, we have a couple places that we need to hit. Kadar is one of them. Let's just take a quick look here. So, Havarl, Padromos, Eos, Kadara, Havarl, Eladon. Still can't do that one. Still gotta find a couple for that. Aya. Oh yeah, there's a couple things I need to do at Aya. Let's do Aya first, and then we'll work our way from there. But yeah, we just basically need to take a couple spots, take a couple stops at different planets, and gather some materials for various things. Clear up our quest log even more. I really wish I could do the SOS mission, but like I've showed it before, but every time I go near that damn thing, it instantly crashes the game. Well, actually, that's the worst part, is it doesn't do it instantly, I guess. Because sometimes it'll be like, boom, as soon as you get out of the vehicle. Sometimes it'll let you, like, walk up to the building, you're like, well, it... Died. Completely just gone and dead. Fuck. But, a couple things we need to do here. We need to talk to some witnesses for the Moshai. Some of the original survivors or whatever, the Ket showing up, or, you know, bearers of the oral history or whatever. Plus, there should be some type of device here that can, like, make you feel the movie in your skin that Joel has asked us to get for the movie night. Which should be pretty fucking interesting. Anything new? Nothing. That's fine. I am okay with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Arnett.
The Moshai said you remember when the Ket arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared, why my father mourned for months.
Brutal.
I can imagine how terrifying that was for a child.
What frightened me was seeing how helpless my parents felt. All our leaders were confused and fearful. The terror made us hesitate. That's when the Ket struck. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
Yeah, humans don't scare us easy. We've done some pretty fucked up things. They're welcome to try, but I mean, honestly, we can fuck their day up. Dansk.
Moshai said you'd want to hear my experience with the Ket, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown.
Oh.
Security concerns due to the Ket. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Well, it was a Ket transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
Gotcha.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage of the vulnerable.
Many shuttles obeyed that false order. Those people were never seen again.
Yeah. Well, they were probably just not recognizable. Fucking bastards.
Anything else you need, Suvi?
No trouble, I see. Good.
Shit, I didn't really want to cut that off. Ooh, 11. I think that's enough. Oh. I think we already have that. May as well grab it anyways. It's only 10.
You got it.
Well, at least we still saw the
I
subtitles.
feel so out of place here. People keep staring at me. I can't tell if they're fascinated or afraid.
Probably both.
Maybe they've all got huge crushes on you.
Ryder, that's a little far-fetched.
I don't think so. Everyone wants a spiky girlfriend.
Sure, Ryder.
It wasn't really to toy with her. It was more to, you know, make her feel a little better about herself and the fact that these people are probably terrified of her. Pink. Alright, so we managed to get the instrument for Jal, plus we talked to the witnesses. Now, I think we might hit up Havarl. We've got a couple of things we need to do there. And then, potentially Eos. I know we've got a couple of things we need to do there. Callow, no, we've already talked to all of them. Oh yeah, remember hearing when I first loaded up. Yeah. God damn it. Of course I don't. You know, tell me I do, and then I don't. Come on. John might have something new to talk about now. Wherever the hell he is. He's gotta be, like, downstairs, I guess. Drac, yell cool now. You relaxed?
Ryder.
Apparently. You're no longer bitching and moaning about the scouts. Like, oh god. I don't want to be a broken record on it, but seriously. Military men, they signed up for it. Oh, of course you're up there today. Jeez, seriously? This is the first time I think I've ever seen you up in, like, where Drac normally sits. 9 times out of 10, if he's not in his room, he's down in, like, the commons area, just kind of chilling down there. Chilling with Gil. That terrifies me. We're gonna go fucking bankrupt if you guys decide to start partnering up in poker.
Ah, you acquired the components?
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what you and Gil put together.
He's very gifted. When we succeed, more of your people can experience our stories as they are meant to be enjoyed. Goda Tavetara, the Lulia Reborn trilogy. I'm weeping a bit already.
Weeping, huh? It's not really the best choice for a movie night, bro. Not down for the weeping.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story? Anytime.
On the flip side, if you got some crazy, cool fucking movies. Or, I mean, I guess it would be interesting if we were watching one of their movies, because then you'd be able to, like, sort of experience what the electrical shit that they have feels like. Holy fuck. You guys are getting close, huh? Huh? Arrgh. Alright, journal. Solarian Arc, yep. So Havarl. And Joel to Havarl to meet his mother. Oh shit, we actually missed a witness. Whoops. Well, that can't happen. How the hell did I miss him? Oh, because, yeah, there's 3 witnesses, and then I got the components, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's 3. 5. Shit! I don't think it continues on. I think it's just, like, talk to him, and that's kind of it, but it might be one of those quests where, you know, we talk to 3 here, talk to 3 somewhere else. And if that's the case, that's part of why I came here first, because if that's the case, then I would like to visit it as we go to the other planets, instead of, you know, do this one last and then have to visit all the other planets again. Because that is like the story of my fucking life when it comes to Kadara. Go do a couple missions on Kadara because there's a little bit of a pileup of them, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, I can leave. It's all good. We've done like fucking 8 or 9. Go to one place, boom, new mission on Kadara. Fuck! Go to another place, boom, new mission on Kadara. Fuck! Now it's almost worth it. That planet, it's straight up like The Godfather. Try to get away and it just keeps sucking you back in. I think the other witness was like up here somewhere, right? Take a quick look. Yep. Dead ahead. Volrin?
The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the Ket's arrival?
One of them came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts.
Oh.
We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
Yeah.
The Ket lured your people into a false friendship.
It worked. A month later, our council disappeared. Our city was thrown into chaos. And when the Ket came again, it was to conquer us at our weakest. They're cunning. They know what you desire, and they offer it. Be careful.
Yeah, I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, and considering I've got some pretty powerful biotics, that's saying something. Although, not technically with the throw ability. I haven't actually invested, like, any points into that, so... But... not as far as my singularity can throw them, or my charge, or shockwave. Hello, fat cat. Fat, noisy cat. I could have always fast traveled, but honestly, this place isn't the best optimized for that. By the time I fast traveled, I could have pretty much walked there. Plus, nobody likes to sit here, look at a loading screen, look at a loading screen, look at a loading screen, turn around, look at a loading screen, look at a loading screen, this little cutscene again. May as well run around and make it interesting. Alright. So, now that one's done. And there's no extra shit to it. No. See, that one, like, I was really expecting to have to do something here. But we just apparently have to wait for her to get out of prison and have her next interview slot. Remnant data cores, once again, I have no real clue on where the fuck to find the other 5 of them. I've only found 4, and I would have expected to find more by this point in the game, but whatever. If I don't find it this playthrough, I'll find it in the next one. And naming the dead, not going to do that one, or I'm not saying that I'm not going to do it, but Probably not going to get it done just because I'm not going back to the 2 other places and looking for just various scattered bodies. The only way I could see me doing this one, and potentially this one if I can still complete it, is if I went and got a little bit of a walkthrough for it or something like that. Nexus. See, that one kind of bugs me too because it doesn't tell me what I need. I'm not sure what I need to tag. This one's a broken quest, so it's all just in here. So we have Eos and Padromos, Havarl, Kadara, Eladin, and then our priority op to that. So Havarl next. Hello. It is.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Oh my god, really? Do I actually have new email this time? I might, considering I talked to all 3 of the witnesses. That is a possibility. No new email. You're lying to me, sir. You're being a bit of a McAsshole that way, too. Havarl. Now, the one I imagine isn't going to be too long because we're just going with Jal to, you know, meet his mother. Say hi, how's it going? I'm an alien, and I'm not a douchebag, and I'm not here to exalt you. And I freed your, like, your scientific hero. So praise me, love me, feed me. The other quest might take a while, though, because we are attempting to track down potentially a traitor who sold out where the Ark was, the Solarian Ark, to the Ket. And that's a no bueno solution to things. Somebody gonna get done fucked up for that one. Who do I want to bring? I'm really stoked on the fact that I'm going to have a chance to test out the X5 Ghost. I think I'll still have the Dawn, and then I'll have this Lanet here, and then I'll have my X5, and then I'll have my... Let's see. Yeah. I do need to make myself a Rieger. I am kind of pissed off at myself for not making this with more slots, but that's okay. The Lanet eventually... Probably not in this playthrough, because I don't know if I'm going to actually get enough Remnant research to go along with it, but if possible in this playthrough, I would like to get a very bitchin' Remnant sniper rifle. If not, you know what, I can save it for the next playthrough, and that'll be my long-range option to start with, is like a Remnant sniper. But primarily that character is going to be melee and survivability based, so that even on the higher difficulties I can get in there and smash some fucking face up. Oh, that's still good. Jal needs to come. Drak can be swapped out for... Who do I want to investigate this with? You know what, PB. Let's do Jal and PB. Doesn't really matter. This planet, you don't get to use the Nomad.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Holy shit, you're a fat cat. I actually felt the fucking chair move when you got up on it. Yeah, you're getting chubby. This way she'll get to she will get to meet 2 alien species today. and one of them shouldn't terrify the shit out of her. Then again, I'm not gonna lie, it would be kind of interesting to see what his mom's reaction would be to a Krogan. That's kind of an interesting conundrum. You know what? I'll bring the Asari girlfriend to meet the best friends. Well, not best friend, but you know, the good bro's parents.
Jarl! Jarl! Wait. Is there bad news?
No, no. The Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother, Sahuna Amadaraov.
Nice to meet you. I know Angara liked the hugging.
Jarl's told me how much he admires you.
Really?
He's my favorite. Smart, loyal, kind. A great shot. Writes poetry, sews.
Mother.
I'm late for a resistance meeting. Stay clear.
Your mother's in the Resistance?
Yes. And every child is her favorite.
Yep, saw that one coming too.
Everyone, this is Ryder.
Hi.
Look who the car can drag. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Guana, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Bavzil, Rolu.
So wonderful to
Hey,
have
Jarl.
you back.
Hey, human.
Jarl, you bring in someone special to meet us.
Wow. Cozy.
We like to live like this.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you.
Ha!
And here's my room. My tiny sanctuary.
That is pretty fucking crazy.
We have a saying that I like. Home is where the heart is.
I like that. Oh, no. Who put this here?
Schematics? Of...
When I was 7, my aunt stole a Ket weapon for me. So I took it apart to learn.
And that is... was... a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Alfit. He died. So I also took him apart.
To...
Oh.
learn?
Why not? I never show people these things, but I feel like we're family.
I'm glad Ephra threw you on my ship.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like. Sit there.
Been interesting so
Oh.
far.
Oh, damn, that is pretty bitchin'.
Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really. Just one more thing I want to take apart and figure out.
Me too, Jarl. Me too.
I don't know about take it apart. I don't really want to take apart the universe, but yeah. Okay, well that was a really quick mission. Quicker than I was expecting. Let's go follow our anonymous message and see what we can learn about the Solarian ship being sold out. Well, that's an interesting
Don't know what
gun, I'm
caused
not
that
gonna
fire,
lie.
but let's be careful.
Weird scope. Oh, it charges. Oh, insane. Let's see. I love it. The Seeking Plasma bolts. Oh. Huh. I think the spare thermal clip or whatever made it so that it doesn't have an ammo limit. It just recharges now. Which is kind of neat, but I don't know if I'm really a big fan of that. I might have to make a new one. I like the Seeking Plasma bolts. Those are good. Jesus. Fuck me. Just fighting our way there is taking forever. Try this thing out. Really, I couldn't punch through that. Come on. Like, god damn. Wow, how did I miss? That was sloppy. Well, I guess I can't really consider it sloppy. I'm just not really experienced with the sniper rifle yet. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the Ghost. Like, the Ghost isn't a bad rifle at all, and I would definitely like to have those Seeking bolts still on it, but I think I'm going to have to get a new one going without the recharge clip, because it's not really my thing. Here's a good spot for the sniper. Good time to test it out. Really? It didn't even chop through the shields in one hit. Wow. And it looks like it just bounced off of that thing too. Shotgun time. Hi, bud. Fuck, the upgraded Dawn is doing major work. Come on. Ah. Not enough penetration value. Come on. Let's go.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
In the message about the Solarians?
Yeah.
So are we checking it out?
Oh, fuck yeah, we're checking it
Get
out.
all over.
I'm really not okay with the idea that somebody was selling the Solarians out. I mean, don't get me wrong, they can be shifty bitches, but that is no reason to sell them out to the enemy. Even the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and the Ket are most certainly our greatest enemy here. Right now.
Okay.
At least unless the Remnant decide to come back and go, oh hey, why the fuck are you using our shit?
Might have left something.
Here, bitch. Ah. Alright. Apparently now that everything's dead, we need to search the area. Thinking up there, maybe? Gotta be... Oh! Corpse. Or a data pad. Or a box. Or something. Supplies are to be used to capture... Okay.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
What's STG?
Special
Oh
Task
god, so yeah.
Back home, we were
Special
field
task.
agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Spies? Assassins?
Solarian N7s.
As I said, these days I stick
Or I
with
guess they're more
retirement.
like Solarian Spectres. N7s were a little bit more out in the front lines and in the open and shit like that. Spies never retire.
Espionage is a job that follows you home. Or across galaxies.
There's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket.
Yeah,
My best
I totally
suspect
agree with
is
you.
a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Tell me about him.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
I am curious as to why not her.
Couldn't Reika help you solve this?
I trust Reika implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team.
Yeah.
You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved,
We're an
you wouldn't
outside
have saved
force.
our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
I don't really care what happens
What if
to
the
him.
evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember, Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Both things are on Volt. Got ya. Oh. Hey, a cryopod point. I think we're about 4 points or 5 points away from having that maxed out as well now. And because we were able to buy the... Let's see here. Oh, oh yeah, I can do it this way. Fast travel here and then just extract straight from the fast travel point. What was I going to say now? Oh, now that I bought the Ezo as well, I should be able to build us a level, 8 Rieger carbine? Which is going to be fantastic, considering how good the level 4 one is. A level 8 should be leaps and bounds ahead. Extract. And if possible, I will build a new X5 because... As I've said, I really don't like the recharge clip. I like the Seeking Plasma Bolts. That is really good. It is fan-fucking-tastic. But the rest of it leaves a little bit to be desired. I burn through the clip too fast and it takes too long to recharge. That's the type of thing, I think I would leave that type of thing for like an LMG style weapon. Pathfinder, you have a new email. I'm sure I fucking do. Oh, I actually do. Shit. Ryder, thank you for visiting my family with me. For someone with such a small family, it must have been overwhelming, but you didn't show it at all. The kinds of questions that I had to try to answer, what do humans eat, is their hair soft, what is their homeworld like, made me very glad for our two embassies. Stay clear. Is their hair soft? Like, oh, fuck.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I know. I also have things to collect. Research data, minerals, biominerals, tech materials, credits. And 2 pod points to spend. Munitions I don't give a shit about. Apex tactics. It's not a terrible idea. Yeah, so 3 actually. Only 3 more levels to go. And the only things to unlock now are my munitions and then my extra consumable slots. So, really stoked on that one. And I'm about to level again for my AVP, so... Oh shit, my controller died on me. Just give me 1 second here. My charging cable is right there. There we go, we're good to go. Oh, hey, I got some EZO out of that. Fuck yeah. No. Rieger Carbine. My health and shields are full plus 20% damage. I do want the double mod extension. Yeah, that's actually not a bad one to have. Always moving with this gun, so... fires a direct line, explosive plasma bolts. It's less damage than normal rounds. No. I think that's good enough for that. Fact of the matter is it still leaps and bounds better. No shotgun assaults. I need more EZO again, or vanadium to make a paw. I actually wouldn't be too opposed to making a paw either. Great fucking accuracy. Weighs a little bit more, but I think I can handle the weight. Same kind of weight capacity, a little bit less damage and a little bit less clip size, but infinite ammo. I don't know. It would be interesting to try it out. I'm curious to see how it works. That's something I will probably be doing a lot more of in my second playthrough. I will be doing more mining and, you know, little tedious things like that to get all the cool weapons that I didn't get a chance to play with before. Such as, I've got a Pharaon. I've had a Pharaon, but I have never gotten a chance to try the electric one, so I don't know if it just zaps them for more damage, or if it zaps them for damage over time, or if it stuns them when you hit them. I don't actually know. Something I'm curious to find out. I'm not spending the vanadium or whatever, which is a very common resource for a lot of shit. Disciple. Katana. Rieger, yeah. I don't know. Research. Oh, yeah, development. Pistols as well. Kind of want to look at what I have pistol-wise. Not a whole lot to choose from. And it all requires EZO. Awesome. Well, never mind on that front. It's alright. We still managed to get some new shit, and I'm happy about that. Unfortunately, there's one EZO there. I'll buy it just cause. Unfortunately, there's no shotgun mods here. We might have to go buy some more. We'll do that when we hit up, I don't know, wherever we're going kind of deal. We'll see if there's a merchant nearby that has a whole bunch of shotgun mods or what have you, but we are going to need some more. Not even to replace them, just because you can't have the same mod equipped on two different weapons and have them both equipped at the same time. So, Rieger carbine, shotguns, new one, boom. Look at that. Beauty. Shotgun short barrel. Lose a little bit of stability, but that's alright. And that's all we can have on it. Oh, actually, no, never mind. We should be able to have more. It's just a matter of this one still has things. So at the very least, we'll have a receiver. And then we could have a barrel for 13%. Or the short barrel for 17%. We lose a little bit of stability, but it doesn't really matter. It's an electric arc. Doesn't need to be super stable. Bam. Beauty. Alright, so we definitely got some better weapons rolling around now. Sniper rifles. We're still rocking the Lanet. I'll have to figure that shit out later. That's the other thing I need to do that I haven't gotten around to yet. Since we're still prepping for our trip to Meridian. Let's go check out our strike teams, because they should be done their missions. Silver item loot box, take that. Bronze item loot box, take that. And credit and material, that's fine. 3.5, yeah, they're all pretty fucking long, to be completely honest. Material and credit loot boxes, I don't really give a shit about at this point. Send in a strike team. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 3 levels behind, 4 levels behind. Still has a better chance. Fucking right. That squad has been built to be just monstrous. There we go. Go with that. And go with you. Once Papa Squad is a couple levels higher, I'll be able to start sending him on the gold missions. Hopefully he'll start mutating or whatever, acquiring good mission traits from constantly being successful. 3.5, 3.5. That's actually not that bad. And then we should have options for more loot boxes. Item loot boxes at that. These are the good ones. These are the ones you want. A raptor. Ooh. And a falcon. Falcon I don't really care about. It's not that great. Not that great. I'd rather have a scorpion than a falcon. But the other one, I don't know. I haven't tried the raptor out in this one. Still waiting on that. We're good to go then. The only thing we could really do is go talk to Jal about his family and shit like that. And that can wait. Where are we going next? So, we need to go to Volt for that. We may as well get that done because we may have to hit up another spot. And it's probably going to be Katara. Would not be surprised in the motherfucking slightest. Or we could hit up Eladon and start that quest line. We'll do Vold. Definitely just been chewing away at the quest lines and stuff like that. Well, I'm not going to say there's not that much left till the end of the game, because I actually have no fucking clue. But I don't know if we're gonna get slammed with another, like, solid crunch like we did for the last little while. Because when all these extra planets got revealed, when H.047C and Eladon got revealed, and all those extra quests got fucking popped up, and, like, there was a lot of shit that I ended up having to do for, like, I don't know, 6 episodes, 7 episodes, a decent amount of times in each episode. Substantial amounts of time. And, yeah, like, it took a lot of time. Took a lot of effort and a lot of episodes and a couple of days to actually start, you know, bringing it down to this point. And I don't think we're gonna get slammed like that again. I think there's definitely still gonna be side quests and things to do here and there, but I sincerely believe that we're not gonna get just stacks of missions again. Going through each fucking thing going, oh, okay, well, we've got 5 things we need to do here, and 6 things we need to do here, and a couple here, and once we're done visiting all these places, we can go back to the Nexus and cash in on 12 quests, and... oh. This game is rather large. Quite surprised on that one. The only way I could see them being able to do this, too, is I think they went the way of, Assassin's Creed, because the way that Assassin's Creed said that they've been able to pop out games at a rapid pace the way that they have been, is they have multiple studios working on each game independently kind of deal. So one company's working on it for 4 years, and then they'll release their game, but a different company has been working on a different Assassin's Creed game for a couple of years already, so a year and a half down the line, they're ready to release theirs, and so on and so forth. And, yeah, I mean, Mass Effect 3 came out a while ago, but I was expecting them to still be waiting on this one for a while, and that was not the case at all. It came out real quick. Which I also kind of feel was a bit of a downside. They didn't really give it as much time for it to be hyped. I'll give props to, what was the good one for that? It's a good example. Oh, Fallout 4 was a fucking awesome example of really well-timed hype. Because they kept their mouth shut. I don't know if any of you remember, but there was that, like, sort of scandal where this kid...
The more amazed I become.
It's okay, Jal. I'm not holding a grudge.
You are the glue that binds the Milky Way species. Your ability to reproduce unifies all as one.
Let the conversation go.
Yes, a sorry bring everyone together.
You aren't proud of it?
My people are proud enough without me piling on.
Huh. Anyways, yeah, so, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but there's a scandal. There was a guy who created a website for Fallout 4 before Fallout 4 was ever, like, even close to announced. And he got a whole bunch of hype posted. Like, he had so many people excited for this game, thinking it was coming out. He had come up with some trailers and shit like that. And he'd spent some of his own money on it. And all throughout that, Bethesda was like, no, it's not happening. Like, this is just him being a dick. And he came out and said, look, I was just trying to force them to make the game by bringing so much hype to it that they couldn't ignore it anymore. And sure as shit, a couple of years down the line, that's what happened. They came out with their game, but the way they did their hype was so well played. They basically were completely invisible, and then they started dropping some fucking, oh, we might come out with it, we might come out with it at E3, and then they dropped it hard at E3, and everybody was fucking stoked. And it really, like, they waited a very, very, very good amount of time before they started dropping shit like that again. And they, you know, like, there was trailers and shit like that, and they hyped it up real good, but they didn't overindulge. They didn't flood you with it. They let everybody's, you know, everybody else's hype train build and exponentially grow, I guess is the best way to put it. The people hyped it more than anything. They only had to play a couple of trailers, and everybody was all over that shit. And their timing was impeccable. They waited long enough to let the hype really build, and everybody was just getting all wet for it. And then they released it, and everybody, you know, the timing was perfect. Everybody was still so high on the hype train that I didn't see a bad review for it. Everybody was just down for Fallout 4. And it was a good game. But let's be honest, if you were to compare it to Fallout New Vegas, it's much like comparing this to Mass Effect 2. Yeah, this is a great game in its own right, but it's not Mass Effect 2. And same thing, Fallout 4, fantastic game in its own right, but it's not Fallout New Vegas. That being said, they played the hype train so well, and the way that they waited and how long that they waited, that nobody really gave a shit. Whereas BioWare kind of fucked up a little bit more on that, I will say, because a little bit less. You know what I mean? They didn't really get... They didn't wait long enough for everybody to be like, yeah, no, we really need a new Mass Effect game, like, right fucking now, guys. They also... Why am I not finding this? Scan evidence from Ket Handler. So basically I gotta find a Ket to... Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought I was looking for his equipment. Appears to have comm device subdermally implanted.
This Ket has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
But yeah, like...
doesn't prove much.
Really wasn't that long. Really wasn't it... God damn it. Really wasn't that long after Mass Effect 3 that they announced Mass Effect Andromeda and then dropped it, and everybody was still... I mean, they weren't super satisfied with the end of Mass Effect 3, but if you were like me, like, I didn't look at just the end, I looked at the whole game, and I quite enjoyed the full game and how much there was to it and shit like that. The ending did piss me off a little bit.
Can reproduce with the Angara? Hell, yes I have.
Wait. You have... I have too. The implications are profound. It would suggest the universe is holistic. That you're meant to be here.
Is this a proposition, Joel?
I don't understand.
Should we find out if we're reproductively compatible?
Oh, she's just fucking with him hard.
Just a harmless flirt, my friend.
Oh, fuck, PB's awesome. Anyways, yeah, they didn't wait for the hype from Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect 2 and the hate that came from it as well.
It's a distress call.
Okay.
We should see if we can lend a hand.
How did I not come across this before?
Joel! Join the fight, brother!
That would be why, I think. Get fried, bitch. Fuck, this is good now that it's a level 8. Oh, God. That being said, I still love Fallout New Vegas enough that if they were to come out with a remastered, moddable version like they did with Skyrim, oh my God, I'd be on that in a heartbeat. That's what my wet dreams are made of.
Thank you for the assistance. Any enemy of the Ket is an ally of ours.
What is this? We thought there were civilians who needed assistance.
Not this time. This was the Resistance giving the Ket what they deserve.
Making it seem like it...
Shuttles,
yeah.
killing and scavenging from innocents.
It's made it seem like you needed help.
They'd come here to find unarmed, easy victims.
Ha, yep. There will be consequences potentially, but...
Looks like they fell for it.
These actions have put more in danger.
Enough talk. We have more Ket incoming.
If by more you mean us, I'm okay with that. I'm not that concerned. There we go. Hey guys! How's it going? Ah! Fuck, this thing is just ridiculous now. Fucking people up with it. Yeah, there we go. Didn't even have to finish him off. The turret did it for me. Level 62.
probably the last of them. These Ket will never make victims of Vold's people again. Take what you want from the Fallen. And thanks for all the help.
Oh, we're good. I don't have anything that valuable nowadays anyways. I got a nice surplus of money at this point. Even without the money glitch. I was kind of concerned I might have to use it to buy supplies in this one, but nope, still haven't had any issues. Next playthrough, you know what, I still really shouldn't have any money issues because I will be able to carry my money over in the New Game Plus theoretically, but I might do the money glitch later on in the game just so that I can buy ridiculous amounts of resources and craft whatever the fuck I want. Play around with the weapons and stuff like that. Generally speaking, I'm not for cheating or glitching or anything. If you're gonna play like legit, then play legit, but second playthrough or, you know, when you're just fucking around and experimenting with various things, fuck it.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Play with various remnant equipment or something like that. Put all types of different attachments and see how they act. Change it from like a solid beam to seeking plasma bolts and see what happens.
This must be Dr. Aden's workspace. The one the STG agent is investigating.
Eska Yevith? I don't remember you. I mean, I kind of remember you, but I don't really remember what you were talking. Yes. Oh, right, yeah. How's it going?
Stupid machines.
Oh yeah, he was the guy who was like, oh, you can talk to the machines, right? Why don't you tell them to stop being an asshole? It's like, that's not how it works, dude. Oh, that's the same chemicals used in Ket exaltation chambers.
There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Yeah.
Or they could be leftovers from Aden's experiments.
And that's no bueno.
Both of these leads seem circumstantial. Nothing proves Aden betrayed the Ark.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's pretty thin.
Let's go back to the Nexus and ask Reika about this. She could know something.
Of course, it's a multi-tiered fucking thing like that. That's fine.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I am gonna go to the Nexus first because I do have a sneaking suspicion that... Oh, actually, there's a quest there too I think I need to do. There's like a party or some shit that they were gonna throw that's Pathfinder only. But other than that, I feel like it's gonna... we're not just gonna talk to her and that's gonna be the end of the quest. We're gonna have to go somewhere else. And if that's Kadara or Eos, those are pretty much the only two places we have left to visit, so why not do it all as one big kind of shebang thing? And considering how some of these missions go, it could potentially be that we have to stop at two different places. We could have to go to Eos and then Kadara, or vice versa, or who knows. These quests can get a little tedious. Most of them quick and easy, but what was the... Oh, perfect example of the fucking ridiculously tedious quest. The one where you're tracking down the chick that has the potentially fatal disease for everybody, and once she gets into third stages, she's deadly to everybody, other than Angara, which is nice. But, some weird, long fucking named virus that reactivated itself when she came out of stasis. And that one, like... It was like, I don't even know, we had to do like 8 different jumps and search 4 different fucking systems and land on a planet and find her damn shuttle, and then we had to track her down to these fucking, I think it was Rokar or something like that, who had her and were experimenting on her. And then we ended up having to kill her because I wasn't going to let Buddy get away even with a broken form of the virus. Fuck, that looked good though with 3 of them hooked up. It'd look even better with 4, but I don't think we're going to be able to go salvage the Turian one. I don't think there'll be any new news. Nope. I'm still really curious as to how we continue the investigation of Gian Garson's death. Because that's not over yet. But I guess we gotta figure out who the benefactor was.
What happened to your sleeves?
I'm sorry, what happened to my what? To the sleeves. Oh, this is, if you have the deluxe edition, one of the things that they added in the last patch, if you go into the Tempest, and then there's, like, in your room, there's a special terminal thing that's by your actual email terminal, and it gives you different cosmetic things. There's, like, 2 paint jobs for the Nomad, and then there's this athletic, whatever wear, like, formal wear, which is pretty hilarious. You got the Hanar there with guns, which is something I never thought I would see. And the, well, initiative-style Dre beats. I don't know, I really like that outfit, though.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Definitely hoping the deluxe edition gives me more bonus shit. Because they have said that they're not working on DLC or anything. So, what was that? I was talking over here. There's a whole bunch of rewards for paying more. And it wasn't really that much more. I think it was like, I don't even remember. I think it was like $6 or $8. You get a pie jack, you get a multiplayer deluxe pack, and I actually got another one in the last patch. Both of those packs gave me crazy shit. The first one, which was the first pack that I opened, the premium pack for having the deluxe edition, gave me the Krogan Gladiator as my multiplayer character. And he's an ultra rare, and I've only seen maybe 6 or 8 other people online have that character and actually use it, and he's a fucking beast. Especially now that the Ket have been debuffed, the Ket online are not that big of a threat, and yeah, the Krogan fuck shit up.
Welcome back, Pathfinder. Please select a topic.
I wonder if it... Nah, it doesn't. I thought it'd give me a Pathfinder status thing, but... It's been a while since I've actually looked at the wall. Alright. This should be like the Pathfinder only party.
Where do you put the
Ryder. Grab a seat.
Piejack is all over the ship.
The cat got twitchy. Took me a while to get back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
Oh, I hope so.
It's good that you're studying the exaltation. Yeah, no, the Piejack kind of just roams around your ship and you can go around and pet it. The other thing that it gives you is access to Pathfinder weapons. And the weapons level up, I think, to level 5 before they stop leveling by themselves. So you get Pathfinder pistol, SMG, assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, something like that for development.
It's satisfying
the
to wipe
deluxe
that
edition.
smug look off Ket faces.
Your star maps were helpful, by the way.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the Ket will run out of bolt holes.
Yep.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
Still hunting down the stasis pods.
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor. And figure out how to prepare them.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
Well, I mean, I agree, but I would have liked more training.
There's only one way to find out what kind of Pathfinder you are.
Guess so.
In the meantime, we've a serious matter to deal with. The first vintage bottled in Andromeda. Sent as a gift.
Well, good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Since we've got a moment to ourselves, shall we toast?
I mean, to good colleagues. Yeah, you know what? We wouldn't be here without the good colleagues. We wouldn't be exploring and discovering without them.
And each other. May we always find our path home.
Ryder, always a pleasure. I hear you're assisting Major Salem Varn's investigation into Dr. Aden.
You know Salem?
I met him once or twice. A remarkable agent, despite his age.
Despite his
Unfortunately,
age.
my attempts to aid him have stalled.
Guy's probably like 30. Yeah, pretty much same here. Let's see kind of what she feels about the situation. She would know more about Dr. Aden in general.
What do you make of Salem's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It seems monstrous, but the more I consider it, the more the facts seem to fit. I've tried enlisting ARC leadership, those who woke first, but they've been busy, unhelpful, or both.
This
Perhaps we should get creative.
I know, right? It's hilarious. I love it though. That like it's so good to see Hanar's holding some guns. Like, fuck yeah, let's get creative.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
Plus, we've already broken
One of the
rules.
ARC officers who woke early, Rand Lawn, has an apartment here. If he's too busy to help, you could scan around carefully, see what you can find.
Yeah, we'll be a little bit shifty that way. I mean, I'm all for protecting personal freedoms, but if you're a fucking traitorous scumbag piece of shit, I'm going to get you, and you're going to have a bad day over it. Come on. He hasn't even talked about the Turian arc. I think he has a thing for the Asari. If only he knew how many notches I'm going to have over my bed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even
Oh
stopped
boy,
the
that
storms.
glitch is still having issues.
The rest?
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids.
I'm really I'm kind of curious what we need to do to cure our mother so we can wake her up, talk to her, figure out who the fucking benefactor is, and solve this goddamn Gian Garson murder thing. Because, what the hell? Taking forever on that front. Oh, wait. Let's talk to, yeah, up here. There. Dutch could use it. See, I already got him all the ingredients that I possibly could. That quest is done. They should stop talking about it now.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
Already in the midst of it. Thank you.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Reika mentioned. Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Oh. Well, oh, what's this?
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lawn, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there.
What's in here? Cost-benefit assessment. Here's the estimates you asked for, adjusted the current inflation on the Nexus. Congratulations again on the Pachero's safe return. Appreciate even one reply. 12 invites as 12 days have kept me distracted. I hope these 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the Commons and 4 on the Mezzanine, plus 1 just in case. That way if we need one more place, we're prepared. See you on the 18th. It's an automated reminder for technical officer. Your prescription is ready to pick up from medical dispensary 02. Nothing special. Oh, what are these? Talcum powder. Well, scientific and military contexts. Common plants seen throughout Helios. There's foreign material on one leaf.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine.
A drug?
A neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lon.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
My fault. I'm visiting a friend, and these doors all look alike.
You're quite obviously not here by accident. Now please, explain why you broke in, or I'll have to report this to the militia.
Ha!
First, explain why your console's been scrubbed, and why there's traces of a neurodepressant in here.
Probably because I visited the labs and I suffered a power surge. Shall I also explain my heart medication? My clan ornaments? You sound just like... Oh, wait. Did you get roped into another of Salen Varn's crusades?
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
I don't know. I think I'll just,
There's obviously been some misunderstanding. Goodbye.
Please don't touch anything else on your way out.
We won't give him any more reason to suspect anything, but when it comes right down to it, you've got some fishy-ass shit in your room.
Still got that planet idea?
Really? You gonna cut that fucking conversation off just because I walked 2 feet? Come on. Nothing? Apparently it's Eladen, so...
I talk to my family every day. They can't believe half of what I tell them.
Anyways.
Ryder?
So yeah. That's one thing I really wish they would fix is the way the conversation systems work in this game, because it gets cut off far too often and far too easily. We do still have business in Eladen, and it's one of those quests that's probably going to be... I won't say time-consuming, because I'm not sure yet, but it's one of those quests that could be time-consuming. It could also be a multi-world quest, so I think we'll hit up there next. Also, I'm not actually sure that we've ever landed at Eladen since we've established the colony there. Check out the the emails. Nothing, that's what I thought. That was supposed to be patched in the last update, but it obviously still hasn't been. Telling me I got email when I don't. Oof. Shit, now that I think about it too, I should be able to level something. I haven't decided what yet, but something. Skills. 120, 109, and 105. Oh, 2 more points. Shit. Oh well. Puts me at 114, so if I was to put 2 more points in this, I would be at 116, which would give me Vanguard? No. Sentinel? Yeah, Sentinel, rank 6. From Guardian Bastion to whatever. That's kind of what I'm working on now. I'm going to get 116 in each of these skills and get all of these up to level 6 each. And then in my next playthrough, because I'm not going to be able to do it in this one, but in my next playthrough, I'm going to be focusing on getting all 3 of these up to level 6 as well. And, I mean, I doubt by the end of my second playthrough I will be able to max out everything, because I don't see it being possible. There's just too many skills left to upgrade and max out. I think you'd have to do 3 playthroughs. Well, I mean, I guess I do have a lot in biotics, and I do have a decent amount in tech. Now, even then, I just, like, I'm looking at it, and I see it as, you know, like, half, so I'd have to do another... I'd have to do at least another playthrough and get to, like, level 120 or something to max it out. Maybe more. But either way, we will definitely be working at getting many of these maxed out. Not sure how much I'm going to invest into the different abilities in here, because I really don't like the combat abilities that much, but I'd probably keep flat cannon, concussive shot, and then get as many points as is necessary into sniper rifles, assault rifles, and pistols, because I think I'd have to max out at least 2 more of these to get soldier to level 6. There's 156 points in combat before, well, 156 points in any of them before you hit level 5, and then it's even more to hit level 6, so yeah, definitely going to be a challenge to get all 3 of them up to level 6, but I'm going to try. Damn determined to do it. 2 points left, yeah, whatever, it's all good. It's good enough.
We're on course.
Now that I think about it, since we're going to have to land and all that, I'm going to take this opportunity to pack myself a bog toke. Yes. Honestly, for my next playthrough, depending on how it starts out and shit like that, I might even go like just like straight up biotic warrior until I unlock the remnant VI or something, and just max everything out in that. Well, maybe not everything, but you know what I mean. Just max out all types of crazy abilities in that, then kind of specialize in other trees a little bit other ways, or maybe focus combat and biotics. It's probably what I'd do, actually. Focus combat and biotics, and then I can have the Vanguard class, I think. Vanguard is the one where when you punch people, you get shields back, and you get increased melee damage and force, and you can knock people down, and oh yeah, no, it's a great fucking class for melee. Alright. It doesn't matter who I bring with us on this one. Nomad is up here. And our quests, where be they? Well, there's one right here. Can investigate the catch ships, and then there's one up here at the nav point. Okay, go investigate the crash ships first.
I have to say, I wish I could have seen the Archon's face when we blasted away from his listing ship. Sitting there watching the Solarian Ark get smaller and smaller must have made him so mad.
I hope he felt powerless, impotent. It's a feeling my people have come to know all too well. It does me good to have introduced him to that emotion.
More, I wish I could see his face when, you know, the people that he has to report to
Remnant structure
gave him the call. So what's going on, bro? What's happening over there? You still got everything under control? 'Cause it doesn't fucking sound like you have everything under control.
There are rock formations like this on Aya. Not nearly so big, though.
No doubt. These are fucking huge.
Look out. That junk ahead will attract scavengers. Smoke in the distance. Probably the crashed ship we're looking for.
What the fuck are you seeing? I don't see no smoke in the distance. Ah, there we go.
Cat killing other cat?
That's a new one. Fucking bounced it off his head again. Fuck. Kind of spawned in a shitty spot. Get in there. Boom.
Down you go.
Come on, Mace Windu. Let's have some fun.
That's all of them.
Fuck yeah, cat data pad. What's in here?
What's this?
It appears to be a cat data log, Pathfinder. It may contain saved data of some variety.
Can we access this data, Sam?
The device is locked.
Ha! Yeah.
When has a simple lock ever stopped you, Sam? Come on, hack this thing.
Pathfinder, it is not just a simple lock. We have
I'm
never
just
encountered
bugging
a
you,
cat
man.
device with security like this before.
Oh.
I suggest we bring it back to the Tempest for further analysis.
Okay. Alright. Speak with Suvi on the Tempest. Alright, there it is. I was gonna say, where the fuck did my Nomad go? Gotta be around here somewhere. I think I might have to change the camo on it just because I'm having a hard fucking time finding it. Especially on this planet. Wouldn't even be that bad on Vold. At least Vold is kind of blue. Here it's like, fuck. Sand blindness is a thing.
He's back! Remnant Abyssal!
Uh-oh. 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 Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I really want to try killing one, but from what I've read on the damn thing, it seems to be immune to conventional weapons, so... i.e. unkillable by our normal means. We'd have to, like, come in with the Tempest after pissing it off and just bombard the shit out of it. And hope we hit it. And killed it in one go.
These are the approximate coordinates, extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
And nothing.
Not quite.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
There's some footprints. Huh. Multiple people following or dragging a heavy
Something was
object.
here, then dragged that way.
To hell. Is there more footprints that I have to scan? Alright, so up and over that way. I wish you could actually see the footprints in the sand. Other than ours.
Those scavengers could be a problem.
The trail leads right to them.
Those scavengers could be a problem.
Come on then.
Right to them.
Bam! Come on. Ah! Oh, shit. Don't want to blow myself up at the same damn time.
Pass the Metagel. Let's get him back on his feet.
Where are you, sir? Oh!
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
He's confused.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
Yeah, you both did.
I feel like you and Dr. Adden are taking turns yanking my strings.
Then who was Adden's puppeteer? Everything comes back to our arc. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Yeah, I don't really trust you at this
Enough
point.
conspiracies. I'm not going to be used again.
Adden tried to murder me. What might he do to say, your sister? He overlooked the last piece of evidence. The dart used to poison me still inside with the ballistics intact. We could prove Adden's guilt. He'd agree to meet you. My people could finally have justice. But it's your decision.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
Oh, boy. Yeah, this mission's a bit of a gong show. Oh, another level on the cryopods. Let's talk to Suvi. And then we'll head off to EOS. As I've mentioned before numerous times, I've done, a couple of Kadara missions and then went somewhere else and then boom, have to go right the fuck back to Kadara. Too many times, in fact. We will leave Kadara for the very last of the last. If I have to go somewhere else, well, you know what? It'll be a pleasant change of pace.
You have an email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Should probably talk to Suvi at this point in time as well. Hey, Suv, so, we found this Ket data pad. We need your scientific expertise.
It's almost unbelievable that some of the Ket would be fighting their own. The Ket always seems so monolithic, almost faceless.
Yeah, we don't know that much about them.
There's so much we still don't know about how their society functions.
The stuff you've brought in is helping shed some light on those questions. Speaking of which, this device you found at that destroyed Ket ship, It's secured with a biometric lock that can only be activated with a specific genetic code.
So, like a fingerprint scan, except with a genetic fingerprint.
Exactly. Whatever's in this, it's probably only meant for trusted individuals.
Yeah.
So you're saying I have to track down some Ket?
But that would be impossible, Ryder. Remember those Ket genetic samples you scanned on Volt?
Oh, shit.
Lexi's been working on the data, and I have an idea that just might work. We
You're
should
gonna
go
fuck
talk with her when you have time.
The genetic strain and make it... fool it into thinking it's the right one. That's my guess. I will check my fucking email again.
Outstanding, Pathfinder.
Empty. AVP I'll check because I might have my shit to cash in by now. Come on, open the door. Thank you. The hell? Give me my AVP. Thank you. $30 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 minutes. Wow. And 2 minutes. How? Whoa, 4 points available? Okay. Strange. But whatever. By the time we're done with this conversation, we can go cash in on the other shit. And then, yeah. Probably head off on to Kadara.
Got your memo, Suvi. Data's right here, but I'm not sure what you're expecting to find.
Tell me you have it all sequenced.
Yes, of course. It was the first thing I...
Perfect. Sam, can you test combinations of sequences against the lock?
Testing.
Brute force, Dr. Anwar?
Tried and true methods. And with Sam's processing speed, it should take no time.
Key found.
Whoa. We thought it was a data log, but it's not. It's...
It just locked onto a transmission.
Yeah, that could be dangerous.
Does it compromise our security?
The device is a receiver. It will not reveal our location.
This transmission is audio.
The Archon has abandoned our way. Spurns tradition, defies protocol. He abuses his authority, obsesses over remnant secrets, and keeps us cut off from home. This cannot continue. He will return to the path of right or be destroyed. This is my promise. An Archon stands tall only while we hold him up.
They're breaking down into a civil war.
Someone's really upset at the Archon.
A collectivist culture would take a harsh view of any action that defied the will of the group. And isolating the Ket here would breed resentment. They may feel abandoned.
Ket? Feeling abandoned?
Some things are universal.
I wonder if there's a way to trace the signal. Scanning for nav point. I'll transmit it to your Omni tool, in case you want to check it out.
What do you think we'll find out there?
I don't know. It might be a base of Ket dissidents organizing against the Archon.
Whatever it is, please be careful, Ryder.
See, that's kind of a double-edged sword, because technically speaking, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. We could potentially make an alliance and get him to sell out the Archon, but then we have to deal with him later on. So, you're not really solving anything. Oh, yeah, this is like the console right here. If you have the deluxe edition, you just collect your rewards from here. More rewards are apparently coming. Oh, damn, I didn't realize that my collection of ships is actually getting pretty full. A couple of things still missing, though, it looks like. Big one there, fairly big one there, another one down there. Looks like one, yeah, that's a big one right there. Probably one right there, one up there. That's coming along, though. I wish they were, like, colored. Why do they all have to be, like, kind of craptastic, metallic-looking shit? Oh. Feed the little hamster thing. Oh, Pie Jack's not actually in here today. A lot of the times he's in there. He's hiding around here somewhere. Ah, there's the Pie Jack. Oh, bastard.
You always look hungry.
Those are the creepy, kind of weird mouse animal things that the Krogan apparently find as a delicacy. It's a good thing Drac hasn't eaten, little bastard. Alright, quick check of the journal, but I believe the only thing is Kadara and Padromo, so we'll be going with Cora and... We might not go with Cora to start with, because she's kind of bitchy. And I don't want to bring bitchy Cora to meet Gil's Jill. Oh, fuck. Gil and Jill. That's just such a great combination. This is going to be an interesting conversation, though. And pretty curious to see what she looks like and how she talks.
Homovios and Prodromos.
Can't be too polite if you hang out with Gil. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I wonder if we would be able to find the chick who had her kid here. Well, she didn't have her kid here, but we told her to hit up Eos. And I remember Bradley saying that she was there. I just couldn't find her kicking around in any of the outpost buildings. She might be there now. PB, Joel, PB, and... Let's do PB and Vetra.
Descent is green.
We'll have to swap out to Cora later, but...
Path is calm.
To do that mission. We have other things to do here first, though, and... I don't know, like, I've said it a couple of times in a couple of episodes, but... Cora is kind of a bitch. She is not my favorite character. If we could swap out Cora for Suvi and bring Suvi along, I would totally do that. Or if you could romance Suvi instead, I would totally do that as an alternative as well. But, Cora, she just doesn't click with me. I couldn't be in a relationship with that. She's too bitchy, she's too high-strung, she's too... I don't know, terrified of the universe. Like, she's willing to confront it head-on, but... she's still terrified of it. Let's see, what's... Gil and Jill. Oh shit, now that I think about it, while we were on the Nexus, we should have hit up the gun merchant. Got more mods for our shoddy.
I'm good, you're here. Yeah, so listen, she's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today, just to warn you.
Rare
she's
form
here
today?
kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists.
Oh.
Calls it boosting the batter. She's
boosting the batter.
your civic duty as a man.
Oh, that's so So hilarious, but so wrong to say.
That is what she's here to do. The woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder?
Wow,
Parker.
she walks like a man.
I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
You want to know if you can reverse my chemical procreation blocker?
You baby. I see my reputation precedes me. The question is, what the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. You can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
I sneaked into the stasis pods and switched him with another baby.
My boy's in good hands. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Really, that's it?
Likewise.
No way. Seriously? Oh, that's not even fair. I was hoping for a longer, more drawn out, and much funner conversation than just that.
Great day to be alive, Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, you. I remember. We had to talk to you about the, Oh, I don't know what I want to do now. Well, you're not really bright enough to study the Remnant, and that's not... Like, let PB do her thing. She's already leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else, but you study the bugs and the plants. Not like that's not important. Definitely good to know how the ecosystem works. How to best use it to our advantage. Dissension in the ranks, and go to the Eos caves, or to Eos with Cora. Yeah, we'll swap out, I guess. Oh, actually, merchant is right here. Let's see if we can find a shotgun modification, or a couple of modifications to go with our new shotgun. Better ammo, penetration value, damage, all that fun shit. Oh, she's, yeah, down this way. Oop. Pink. Come here, merchant. Talk all that good shit. Wow! You are like... You are one of the most terrible... That's it? That's all you have? Holy shit. Maybe I should have made this a military outpost.
Hello, Ryder.
I thought that was gonna maybe devolve into a quest, but no luck. She was saying something about the black hole. Got me a little curious. There we go. Oh, damn. Wasn't intending to basically land on the cat, but... Oh, here we go with this stupid conversation again. And is that an Ark escape pod? Oh,
Watching the
actually,
corners.
never mind.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they
How
get
did they get that? Yeah.
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an
Except
up-close
they
scan.
totally have kept it for fucking ever. Because there's never been a recovery team sent to go grab it. Can't really masking the true source of the Archon, anti-Archon propaganda as interference. the relay is also currently broadcasting a series of beeps and tones. And Morse code, this translates to Drugi, don't crash here.
Treasonous nonsense, I'd be careful too.
I'm Victor. Another variant. Solarian. Reflexes were impressive.
Dear Aunt He, R11 Holar. In need of assistance.
No longer aware of where it is. Dispose of it.
Sure we can't find a way to kill him again?
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Good. I feel like shooting these bastards in the face. What the shit just happened there? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Apparently the Nomad just got atomized, vaporized, teleported, fucking something. What the hell? Seriously? Alright, to hell with that noise. That was fucking weird. That is the first time that's ever happened to me. Just driving along and all of a sudden, poof, gone. Like, that raid there reminded me so much of, what was the fucking anime called? Irregular Magic High School, I think is what they called it. Where he'd, like, point his gun at the vehicle and then just pull the trigger and the goddamn thing turned to dust. Similar experience right there. Similar fucking experience. Should be able to make it up here. That super boost. Oh damn, a cat shield. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck you. Oh! Hello, Cora. Well, that was a pretty fucking snazzy little come in and knock his ass out. This message is concurrently broadcasting interference, a loop recording of Prodromos colonists' drunken rendition of Raspberry Beret. Okay. Third relay. Third relay for life. Oh, jump it. Jump it good.
Keyless tuned the Nomad perfectly for EOS.
I don't really feel like going into that pit.
Heads up, looks like a Keck construct.
Oh shit! That one was my bad. Looking at the compass at the top to see if it was gonna swap over to the side when I was driving past it, like that was the location I needed to be at, but
We've got targets!
As a result, I wasn't paying attention and drove straight into that little shield thing. Hello, sir.
Got target.
Aww. Oh shit! What? I did not know you could do that. I guess I'd have to turn it off to shut it down.
Looks like that's it for hostiles. Let's see what this beacon has for us.
Say, interference is a snippet patrol report from Prodromos. There was 3 of us this morning. I'm the only one this evening.
Updating your Omni tool with the information.
To the 4th relay, holy fuck. How many of these do we need? Yeah, sure, crazy lady. You keep on thinking that. Well, I guess it's actually not that bad since we kind of solved the radiation problem. And it's been getting better. It really does irk me a little bit that those things didn't turn off when we shut them off like they're supposed to. Because they make a really weird fucking noise.
That looks like Ket tech.
Remnant side ahead. Tread lightly.
Press the go. We should be good to accelerate. Really? That tiny little rock was enough to stop me? Ugh. Drive over boulders, no problem. Rock is just the end of me.
It feels like there's so much more out there.
Like, I thought we weren't playing GTA today. Huh. So that's why they put this building here. Holy shit, that was not fair. Fuck you. Just frying everybody. I really do like the Rieger carbine. This thing is fucking awesome.
Now's the time to attack.
Let's see. There's always this to scan. Plus an audio log. I think we've heard this audio log before, haven't we?
Exaltation lifted our ancestors out of sorrow and tribulation.
Apparently
this
not.
This noble gift now allows us to raise others and share in the genetic bounty of this galaxy. But the Archon would selfishly hoard what Helios has to offer.
Recorded messages?
Sounds like some kind of motivational speech to the Ket.
The Archon does not serve Ket interests, only his own. He wastes our time on the Remnant, but keeps all knowledge for himself. These are the acts of a traitor, not true Ket.
I see.
Well, we found it. This looks like a comm console. It's probably what's sending out the messages.
Too bad there's nothing else here.
And so you have found me. You are a single-minded creature, Pathfinder.
What up, though?
Now. Your determination will grant the Ket dominion over this galaxy.
Yeah, I don't think that's really something that's in our genetics.
Determination is a personality trait, not a genetic one. Not that personality is something you understand. Or have.
You waste time on pettiness. I did not reveal myself as a traitor easily. I did so only because I seek a mutual benefit.
Getting rid of the Archon.
The Archon's obsession with the Remnant incites chaos and endangers all we've worked for. This must end.
Chaos kind of sounds good
Still
on
not
that.
Seeing how I don't benefit from chaos within Ket ranks.
Yeah.
Because it means the Archon lives and challenges you for Meridian, which you desire. I need only ensure nothing stands between you and your target. Once he is cut down, the Remnant will cease to be a concern. We will complete our purpose here and leave.
Exaltation? Pass.
One day you will be family. Till then, fight if you must. But I offer a reprieve from this conflict, so you can destroy a mutual enemy.
It'll give us an ace in our back pocket. Just make sure the gun's loaded when we use it.
It's true. And in that sense, I'm kind of glad I left him alive, but at the same point in time, he's kind of on those extremist kind of points, and it's not going to work out great for me there.
Meridian will bring him power. He will become the master of the Remnant, its sole master. Once Helios submits, where does the traitor turn his gaze? Think. Understand. Our home is in peril.
It's kind of not wrong. Did the fucking Nomad disappear on me again? What the hell is with that? It totally disappeared on me again. What the fuck is with the Nomad? Just up and deciding it's not gonna be... It's down here now. Why is it all the way back here? This is bullshit. This is some shit. Oh, God.
Recovery is a long-term process.
I don't know. I see this kind of as a big gamble, too. I mean, if we side with him... Here's my thinking pattern, right? If we side with him, we take up the Archon, we have the potential to gain control of the Remnant tech. That puts us at a huge advantage. If we have full control of the Remnant tech, we can, like, mass produce bots and shit like that. We have an army, we can defend ourselves against the Ket. We can fuck their day up. We could even potentially kick them out of the galaxy, or just make them go extinct, or, you know, push them in such a fucking corner them so hard and make them so desperate that they have no choice but to accept like a peace bargain or something like that, or not like a peace bargain, not peace, and not an alliance. What is it? I can't remember. Like a non-aggression pact, basically. Something that says you sit in your fucking side of the corner of the galaxy and you don't do shit. Basically, Treaty of Versailles them. But if we take him out, and you know, our
hostiles ahead.
Our friend of our enemy of our enemy decides that he's gonna go full extremist, and you know, he reunifies the Ket, then we have a unified enemy to deal with. So it's kind of a gamble. Is the Remnant tech worth it? I don't know. I mean, really, I kind of see it as being worth it. If we can get full control of it.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
Huh. It won't bloom for years.
You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
What seeds do you have?
Desert flowers and grasses from across the Milky Way. Colors we don't even have names for. When they've prepared the ground, roses someday.
See, you just need to be a farmer. You're a much more down-to-earth, less edgy bitch.
Ready? One,
when you don't have a gun in your
2.
hand and a chip on your damn shoulder. All right. Kadara. I wonder if I tag this, does it actually show me where to go? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so we just basically have Kadara to hit up now. I need to speak to the imposter. And we need to go with Vetra. To the Sulphur Springs. Alright, well, that's not that bad. We can definitely get that done. And then, after all that's done, we'll end the episode, we'll start up another one, and we will be working towards Meridian.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Kind of curious if we activate Meridian, does it, like, not hyper accelerate, because it's already pretty heftily accelerated, but does it make the terraforming go a little faster, so that when we visit the planets they look very much so different? Cora, thanks again for coming with me. If you want to know, the plants we seeded are handful of water, plant from Rannoch, common Ursasol, a Thessian blossom that smells like honey, lace and lilac, a flower they found on Eden Prime, and a few others.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
That's hilarious. I love how it's like, oh, by the way, if you want to know what seeds we planted, well, it's these 3 plus some others. Like, thanks. Thanks for telling them.
Disguises.
All.
People dumped in the desert. So much for an optimistic new start. I hope this Salem character isn't trying for some triple cross.
Me too.
Say the word and I'll land the ship on him. Anything else in the meantime?
I'll let you concentrate.
Considering how ridiculous your aim is with this fucking ship, and the fact that you land the, like, ramp in between 2 boxes on the Nexus every time, I fully believe that you'd be able to land the fucking ship on him. Alright, so Kadara. Boom. This actually poses the perfect opportunity to have another bong toke as well, because we are going to have to go down to the planet's surface.
Now orbiting Kadara.
And since we can't just, like, immediately hop down there, we're going to have to land. And then, after landing, we're going to have to go to the stupid elevator thing. And that loading screen takes a little bit. It fucking does, it does. This is the one planet I wish you could pick where you wanted to start out. Like if you had 2 different landing pads, one at the colony and one at the port, so that you could, yeah, choose if you want to go down or not immediately. Left to the slums. I need Vetra, which is fine because we had Vetra instead of Cora before. Everything else can stay the same for now. Ooh, this also poses the perfect opportunity as well. I'm going to have to really try to remember, but once we're done here, instead of leaving, we'll head back up to the actual port, and we will hit up the merchants there. We'll try to get some more attachments for the shotgun so that we can upgrade the Rieger carbine even further, and potentially even get some better attachments for our Dawn. Or even better attachments for the X5, because we're going to have to rebuild that. I also wouldn't mind finding the general goods merchant and seeing if there's some vanadium. Vandium, whatever. Alright. I love how jump jets really aren't that rare of a resource in this galaxy, and they make fences that high. Like, well, I guess the fence isn't really so much to keep things in, so much as to keep most of the wildlife and shit like that out. They're probably not going to be fighting you to stay inside. No, you can't go out there, please, it will hurt you. Vetra to the Sulphur Springs. And that's by the Kadara Caves, if I remember correctly. The reason why it wouldn't be popping up is because, yeah, the objective is in the cave, so I'll just have to find the cave marker and then mark it, go there, and so on and so forth.
Where was I? Oh, right. So, me and the oddball Solarian, whose name I can't remember, we stowed away on a Batarian freighter. Ended up skinny dipping in this glass bottom pool, suspended over... Hey, what's wrong? You bored?
No, not bored. I'm...
Alright, never mind. Doesn't matter.
PB, it's just...
Just a ridiculous night of stupid, pointless crap anyway.
Aw, they're not really getting along. That's not fun.
Here we are. You ready?
Depends on what you're doing. Controlled seismic explosion thing? Kind of like a sulfur fireworks show?
You were right. The view is great from up here.
Oh.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
That seems safe.
Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets. No one likes to cheat.
Alright, that's
No one likes to cheat. You got fucking the right... You got, like, reverse jointed legs.
You can try.
Pride goeth before a fall.
Uh-oh. No. I mean, if I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win legit. But I probably lost. She's probably sitting there like, what took you so long?
Having fun?
Told you I'd show you.
Oh, I am well and truly shown. Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
It's been a wild ride, huh?
Wouldn't exchange it for any other.
Fuck, you're tall. Like, goddamn. Caves are right here, I believe, for the Kadar Caves. And then there's the SOS mission. See, I'm still not entirely sure who to believe. I think the STG guy is, like, legit. I mean, 1, he's ex-STG. 2, his story makes sense. 3, the doctor guy does have some strange shit going on. Thing is he doesn't have, like, concrete evidence. It's not like the STG guy couldn't plant what he's got. So it's, like, we don't have enough information, to be completely honest.
Okay, look,
I'm
not bored by your stories.
You sure look it.
It gets me a little annoyed sometimes.
I have that effect.
It's not you, PB, it's the stuff. Sure, maybe it was stupid, pointless crap, like you said, but you had fun. I never got to do fun, meaningless things when I was young. I didn't have the luxury.
Because of Sid.
Did it just get brighter?
Yeah. Maybe those things feel pointless because you've done it enough to dismiss them.
Well, you know, at least they're having their heart-to-heart now. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hopefully well. Stealing your shit first. Alright.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short. So it's true. Old spies really do live forever. This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest. I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
And, what's your cause, but doesn't really matter.
Save it, Aden. You betrayed your people. You'll never see daylight again.
My people agreed to this. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets. So one day, we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
Yeah, that's incredibly fucking stupid.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted, you idiot.
There is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learned could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What did you learn?
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets, which we can't confirm, and you could have pulled out of your cloaca. We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
I mean... Okay, thought pattern here. At this point in time, I don't know. As long as we strip him of any major intel, but we can't, can we? He's gonna... I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna run you guys through my thought pattern here. So it's not just kind of dead space. So, here's the thing. I imagine he knows where the Nexus is. That's critical intel. That being said, he could have already given it to the Ket. At this point in time, he knows where it is. He's still been in contact with them. What he said is true. Sacrificing the civilians. Are we really going to let that be for nothing? He already made the sacrifice. At this point in time, he can't sacrifice anything else. The Ark is attached. Unless he was to sacrifice the Nexus. That being said, he's already also said he has other collaborators, and he's, you know, he's still against the Ket. He wants to get them killed. I mean, if you may as well redeem yourself before you die, kind of deal, is my thought pattern. And it's kind of dangerous in the sense that they might get some intel out of you, but it's not like they can't get the intel through other means. It's not like the Angara haven't been visiting the Nexus and shit like that. And at some point in time, like, you can't always be afraid of the consequences that way. You know what I mean? Like, if push comes to shove, we might have to take the fight to the Ket, but we will take the fight to the fucking Ket.
You're despicable. But if your secrets could save us, teach us to fight exaltation, deal.
Might work out long term, but that's a big might.
The hell with that! He gave them our Ark.
And
true.
we saved it. We're vulnerable. We can't afford to lose any advantage.
If you trust Aden, you deserve everything you get. If I see him again, you'll have to ID him by his teeth.
That's fair.
I'll transfer my intel to you immediately. My life is entirely in your hands. Thank you for your foresight. You don't know how many lives you'll save.
I don't agree with his methods. If I could have stopped him before any of this happened, I totally would have. I would not have taken the intel over sacrificing the Ark to them, especially for the amount of intel that they got on the Solarians and on us through the Solarians. That wasn't a worthwhile trade to me. That being said, are we going to let that sacrifice go to waste and just have all of that be for nothing? That seems also wasteful and stupid. I mean, if you're going to fuck up, you got to make the best of a shitty situation, especially at this point in time. So, as much as I don't really want to give him his freedom, considering how closely he's working with the Ket and considering how shitty that could go for him, I don't really see him having a joyous, peaceful, sleep in a bed kind of end to his life. He's gonna get his, and in the meantime, let's get some... Aw, damn it. I didn't want to extract a Tempest. Shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna re-land, because I would like to hit up the merchants and try to get some shotgun modifications to fill out my modification slots on my Rieger. And I wouldn't mind looking at the modifications for the X5. Come on, hurry up. Yes. As dumb as it is. I'm also going to look for some more vanadium so that I can potentially build a new X5. I might do that, not really like... Well, no, I might do that off camera depending on how things go, because I might... Like, I kind of want to test out the different modifications and shit, but... It's also one of those things I might save for my next playthrough. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air at this point in time. I do like the Seeking Plasma Bolts. I would like to keep that modification or get another one put on it or whatever.
Excellent.
That can't be all you have. I'm gonna buy another thing of popcorn, but... What the fuck? No! That's it? That is bullshit. The mods merchant only has popcorn. The fuck is going on?
Hi there. We're under new management.
Oh, a level 8 Black Widow. 7K though. Holy shit. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to pick it up, though. I'm going to get rid of this. I really don't like it that much. Keep both of those. I can get rid of the level 5 one. Oh, shit. one's not bad. The Falcon. The Hash. Falcon. Means I'm only paying 2K now. It's very unfortunate, however, that... Really, only a level 1. That's strange. I was still expecting there to be mods here, but whatever. And I think this is an armor merchant, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep.
Welcome back.
And you've pretty much got nothing. Wow. I hate to say it, Reyes, but the port's kind of gone downhill in terms of the merchants since you took over. Like, what the hell? I was tempted to go down for a second, because if I remember correctly, there's a merchant at, like, the wind farm, I believe, down on Kadara. We did a quest for her, and she gave us a discount. That's actually where the money glitch is. I don't do the money glitch. I don't really see a need for it at this point in time, but you can, like, buy shit from her and then sell it back to her. And because of her, if you do her quest, her discount means that she buys it back for more than she sells it to you at. So you can gain a lot of resources and shit that way. Or money. Or both.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
But I haven't really found a need for that so far. I kill enough shit and I loot enough shit and I get enough of the hidden stashes that I haven't really run into a situation where I've run out of money. Or been too broke to afford something. Wow, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. Whoa, wow. That's never happened before. So that's it, huh? We've caught up. We've just got to deal with the journey to Meridian now. Since that's the case, I'm gonna quickly stop by the Nexus. We're gonna check out the merchants. And then I guess we'll have to call it an episode. Oh, I might also check out Aya, because I know there's 3 merchants there. General, and then the other merchants have some shit, so we'll see if I can't find what I need here. If not, we'll check out the other place. May as well keep the episode running for now. But next episode there's going to be some action, because we're going to Meridian. Or we're starting the journey, or we're dealing with whatever we can do there. And that'll be running for a while. I will more than likely start streaming a little earlier tomorrow so I can get more hours in. Bam. Hit the docking bay. I really wish this would just become more and more complete as you progress through the game, and maybe it still will. Maybe I just haven't noticed it, but it still seems to me like it hasn't changed much. I do like how most of the places put the merchants at a close proximity to where you land, so you don't have to fuck around. Armor merchants. Well, I'm not really actually interested in the armor, I don't think. Arms. That's what I want. It's actually not a terrible idea. Better Omni Blade. It is 1500 though. Shit's getting pricey at level 8. I'll definitely say that. It is getting pricey. Vehicle merchant, nothing.
Pathfinder?
General merchant. Nothing for the mods. What is going on? I was sure she sold mods before. Augmentations. Power effectoration. So I just basically made my money back there, just on salvage. Nice.
But we know there's always room for improvement. If you have any suggestions, don't hesitate to share them.
Alright, I guess it's back to Aya for one quick shopping spree, and then we're gonna have to call her an episode. Unless we find enough shit to do upgrades and the vanadium necessary to build a new X5 Ghost. X5? X5. Give you guys a heads up, in between episodes will probably be about a 5 to 15 minute delay. I will have to deal with my cats, my dog, you know, give them a little bit of attention, let them outside, make myself a new coffee, probably pack another bong toke somewhere in there, and then we will be right back with the next episode. Fuck, that's such a massive black hole. I want to see, what is it? Not SciShow. What's the other one? Fuck. Because Science or something like that? He, like, always does comic book and video game fucking science and shit like that. And I want to see, calculation-wise, that fucking black hole at the center of that galaxy, how big that would be compared to most other galaxies, at least how, like, the video game how the video game represents the size of that black hole compared to how a black hole that size would actually affect a galaxy, because a black hole of that size is fucking insane. Like, if you could actually sit on the planet and notice the black hole fucking around with the galaxy from the planet, and you're not, like, in the depth of the galaxy, that's some shit. We can't do that from the Milky Way arms. We can't. We've got a very large black hole at the center of our galaxy, but it isn't the way it's represented here. At least I'm almost positive it's not. So I am definitely serious to see, like, scientifically speaking, if that was legit, how would it affect a galaxy of that size? Would it just suck the whole galaxy in and, like, cannibalize it? I personally think it would cannibalize a huge chunk of it. It's also kind of neat to know that... Well, it's also kind of neat to consider that Mass Effect, if it was taking place in the same sort of set of rules and galaxy as ours, within the next, million, I think it's like a couple million years, the Milky Way will start cannibalizing the Andromeda galaxy and, like, eating it, because the Andromeda is quite a bit smaller than the Milky Way, and so eventually if the Reapers were going to come back anyways, we wouldn't really be able to escape them because eventually we're all going to be part of the Milky Way if we're in the Andromeda. Just ahead. That's right. That's what I came here for. To spend some money.
When trouble comes calling, will you be
Alright. Combat armor.
ready?
Oh, you're the arms merchant. Or the armor merchant. Materials. Do you have vanadium?
Stores open.
Oh. Wow. All combo radiuses. Oh shit, you got 20 EZO? Fuck yeah. And 20 of the vanadium. Which is exactly what I needed. It's wonderful. Primarily what I needed. Meh, we've already got a couple of those.
Pathfinder.
Take more EZO, more vanadium. What the fuck? Nobody has any fucking modifications to sell me? What the hell is going on? Before I couldn't, like, get away from the damn modifications. It's all I could do to find, like, other things to buy, but now for some damn reason I can't find any mods to go with my weapons. I don't get it. Oh well, whatever. We have enough vanadium now, so at the very least, let's head back to the ship, let's build our new gun, and then we'll call it an episode. Actually, you know what? I'm going to call it an episode now, and I'll just kind of play with the gun in the meantime, because I would like to get a new copy going. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and this series so far. I have certainly enjoyed playing it and bringing it to you. If you have, leave me a like, leave me a comment, your thoughts, your critiques, your criticisms, what kind of games you'd like to see featured on the channel when I'm done with this one, and how you found my channel in the first place. Leave a sub if you haven't already, leave a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and as always, hit that share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games, so we can keep building this little community as a whole. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.